Hey y'all, it's Kimmy Renee again. This time this is political. Um, as I stated before in my prior video, my appreciation video, that I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm very universal. You know, I be somewhere everywhere. Um, I seen a couple of days ago, more close to a few days ago, where they lining Joe Biden up, saying that he had documents like clarified documents that he had stolen like from 40 years ago. And they thinking about filing charges against this man. By the raise of hands, how many of y'all knew that this man was showing signs of dementia or Alzheimer's like years ago? By the raise of hands. How many of y'all knew that? Okay, so I'm not the only one, right? So instead of just letting this man go on by his business, y'all got charges held against him. First of all, how did they get in that garage? You see, it's always a BS with these people, man. We are not fools. You know, we not. We are not. We are not fools. We're not gonna, we really don't have no choice, y'all. Whatever they feed us, either we eat it or fucking regurgitate. It's just simple as that. But, I just want to put some cards on Joe Biden. Instead of them just letting this man go. Because we know there's a health issue. We know there is something, he have a loss of like mental. His mental, you know, I don't know what this long-term or short-term memory that he didn't lost, but he done lost something. And it came from trauma and being up under the stress that he's up under, I'm sure of it. But at the same time, why do we have to go through all this? And whereas to where they kind of like falling back on Trump. Now, really, nobody's talking about Kamala Harris. Nobody's talking about Kamala Harris. First of all, she's a woman. Then she's a woman of color. She could easily just take over, you know, right behind Biden. But that's not going to happen, y'all. They're gonna allow him to be stringed along in the condition that he's in for long as they can. He might not even make it to the next election. That's not me wishing nothing on. I wish nothing on I wish no bad on nobody. But we are seeing the signs of this, you know. So we gotta, you know, think wisely when coming to this. They falling back on Trump because they gonna need somebody to take that stand. Trump wants them charges dropped though. He wants them charges dropped. They was all propaganda. They was a bunch of BS lies. What they did to get him out of office or trying to keep him from running, it was to persuade the people that this man was this type of way. We didn't see for ourselves, no lie. I ain't gonna hold you. We didn't see for ourselves how childlike minded he is when it comes to certain things, you know. But at the same time, just look at what they doing. It's just all games. It's just a puppet show, and it be bothering me a lot because, man, we doomed. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We doomed. They try to make this man can't even remember if he didn't ate or he done took a poop. But they holding him responsible for the borderline being, all these borders being open to immigrants and all that stuff. He has no control over none of that stuff. People are making decisions for this man. And they rather just keep him dangling in our face instead of, you know, letting him rest his mind, rest his brain. You know, because Kamala could easily just stand up and speak on his behalf. But they want to give us a poop show. You know? So I'm going to just pull some cards. I already cleaned the cards, y'all. I already cleaned the cards. I just want to pull some cards to see where we headed to with this government, with the presidency. Where are we headed to? Where? Where are we headed to with this, y'all? Yeah, we do need the money. We need money. You say, this is the Nine of Pentacles, y'all. It's wishes fulfillment, wishes for me fulfilled, comfort, happiness, and satisfaction. And we want that. We tired of suffering. We tired of the suffering, especially my kind. You know, they build up this big old thing, you know, when it's election season, you know, a lot of times they're trying to persuade the black people for their votes because, believe it or not, we make the world go round. We do. We make the world go round. They don't want to give us our credibility and stuff like that. We don't have the coin that they have. But we are something terrible special to these people. They rather rule us out and condition us than to put us on their side to help the situation. We want the fruits from our labor, pretty much, you know. And from what Spirit's saying, we gonna eventually get it. Hopefully we get it. We gonna eventually get it. This one just keep on dancing. Meditation, contemplation, empathy, reevaluation. And that's exactly what we got to do, y'all. We got to go back to the drawing board on this because it's very, very complicated. And from my years of experience, when it comes to the sake of our people, we have been on the ass end of it all. You know, a lot of times they use us as the props to get the votes. Whether it's the colleges, whether it's doggone celebrities, songs, you know, just to draw us in to vote for whoever they particularly want us to vote for, Democrat or Republican. Whichever one they do, they have all kinds of tricks and stuff they try to get us to like latch on to in order to get those votes to push a movement. And we are the ones suffering. As long as I've been eligible enough to vote, I have not seen one time where we benefited from any of the political mess. We are numbers when it comes to, you know, the voting situation. For anytime it comes to refuge, we on our own. And that's what Spirit is acknowledging. Best for saying, pray about it. Our ancestors done prayed about it. The people for us done marched about it. Come on now. We need to see some results. That's all I'm saying. Uh-oh. And the people are in an uproar. I have the Ten of Swords. Recovery is in the reverse. Recovery, regeneration, fear of ruin, inevitable end. And that's what we facing. Dealing with this government situation. With the presidency. You know, it's if they not getting along, how the people, the citizens, how is the state of the world, how are we supposed to get along? This is all competition, and it's competition with our lives on the line. We are the dummies and the pawns. And we're going to have to figure this out because we are doomed. I had seen, I want to say a conference meeting. I seen a conference meeting where they had the cameras pulled back off Joe Biden. Where they had the cameras pulled back off of him. That wasn't Joe Biden at all. I believe it wasn't Joe Biden. They never did a close-up. It was far back. But from a distance, it looked like him. It looked like Joe Biden. The propaganda that they are stirring up for us, if y'all don't pay close attention, we already caught up in the rap, believe it or not. The war has already started, believe it or not. But to keep these the innocent people in our lives from being destroyed behind this mess that they didn't build up, you know, fuss, it's gonna be horrible, y'all. It's gonna be horrible. We're coming into some hard times, and me personally, I want to take the cowboy road out, you know, before anything get too deep. Now, if it started within the mess, I'm a warrior by nature. I don't want to leave my kids to this mess. But don't nobody that love their children want to. You know, you want to stand as a unit, you want to fight. And I'm a warrior by nature. But, honey, I want to fight in the next world, you know. Just go on and record me into something else, because they have set us up for failure, I believe. Let me put this out there. Whatever I'm saying is, there are no facts to support what I'm saying. I'm doing a reading, and I'm giving my opinion. That's it, that's all. But the devastation that the suffering that we gonna go through if they don't get this together, is gonna be very, very detrimental to the generations after us, because they didn't pretty much got rid of the generation before my generation. You know, we the new elderly people. You know, we young grandmas. We young, you know, we young. Those 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, they didn't kind of like just, you know, they didn't kind of went into the background, you know. They fell off into the background. And this mess they did with the you know, COVID, what they did with that mess that they pulled right there, knocked a lot of the elderly people off, you know. But that's just the beginning of it, you know. The people coming across the border, they ain't never had this done in history, you know. This war, and people need to be mindful, this war that already started is going to destroy a lot. I really believe, me personally, I believe it's intentionally happening. See, they already put out these weird diseases and viruses and stuff like that to knock off some of us. But they still producing. We still bringing more kids into this world and stuff. It's becoming, you know, the food and stuff is all processed. It's not coming up out the ground like it used to, you know. It's homegrown. The ingredients didn't change in this stuff, you know. They was talking about it's to stop cost, you know. It was the cost of everything. The reason why they had to downsize on the ingredients. What they're feeding us is very, very, like, harmful. Any way they can. Through the food, the water, the doggone, the fuel, through the housing. Any way they can get rid of us, they're getting rid of us. Through the black market, they're getting rid of us. The underground black thing, the underworld, you know. A lot of people, especially us, colored people, are coming up missing. I done had multiple dreams, and people that are on the same accord as me, There's always warning before destruction. And those readings, those dreams that I get, I have got examples. I know they are real. And they done got, this is deep, y'all. They have concentration camps set up all the way around the world. What are those for? You got big time celebrities, congressmen, judges, lawyers, doctors, building underground bunkers and stuff like that. What do they know that we don't know? That's all I'm saying. And for us to let people down here, it's going to be survival of the fittest. All those zombie attacks and cliques that's formed, all that stuff, we're going to be warring against each other. We're going to be eating each other. My light went out, y'all. Dang. Oh, there you go. This stuff is real. I don't know how far we are from it, but I know we are near it. They showing us. They mess with Joe Biden. Ain't no way. Why bring charges on this man? Y'all knew what he was doing when he was doing it. But instead of y'all just letting him gracefully go on because he didn't try. Whether it was corrupt or not, he didn't try. Let that man go. And those documents in the boxes that y'all done found in his doggone open garage. These people are hilarious, but it's serious, y'all. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. It's serious. Whatever we about to go through is gonna be very, very crucial. I need y'all to prepare. I'm not a guns person. I really want to learn how to do this, shoot the bow and arrow, like get real sufficient and quick with it. Because I done held one of them iron things. I be them things right there, that that's a mental thing for real. But a bow and arrow, you gotta be quick and sufficient with it. I got a lot of work to do. But that's neither here or there. I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. I'm thinking out loud. That's neither here or there. But what this presidency is gonna do is, the way things going, I think it's gonna be intercepted. I could be wrong. But they got so much stuff that's stacked against them. They got so many enemies. I think it's going to be like, it's going to be ambushed. That's what I believe. I'm going to pull one more. I pulled 3. I'm going to pull one more card. But I was just really bringing it on to y'all. I was just really like bringing it on to y'all. I pulled a card, y'all. They manipulating the people. But that's what I'm explaining to y'all. It's a manipulation tactic that they doing to the people. Instead of just letting this man just go on about his business, going on to dethrone him, taking him out the doggone office because he's not mental. Like I said, I don't know if it's short-term memory or long-term memory that he has lost. But when he think back, that's when we started seeing the confusion on his face and stuff. He trying to figure it out and stuff like that. But when he talking in the moment, it seemed to flow a little bit different. Not too much different, but it seemed to flow a little bit different. He even got a microphone in his ear that we can't see. And that confuses him. You see what I'm saying? So they keeping him up there for the face. And they know something is seriously wrong with him. But to keep him putting Kamala in office, they getting ready to put Trump back in the running so he can have a chance to do this. See, they that's another thing when it comes to the voting stuff. They do elimination game, you know. I believe they, you know, already have who they want to represent, you know, the House. Already, you know, pick. He already be chosen. That person already be chosen. But they just, it's a game to them. Everything is a game to them. It's a puppet play. You know, they just try to see the probability. You know, if they put these opponents right here, these competitors right here, and let them give their story or give or plead their case to the people or whatever, and to see how close they got to picking who they chose to represent the House. You know, try to see, compare it to the numbers that they get, to see how accurate they was in their choosing, how they picked. But they showed you the last election with Donald Trump, how they push things. I'm gonna say this too, because I'm gonna close it out, y'all. It's been 21 minutes. I'm gonna say this. I'm not trying to tell y'all not to vote. I can care less who vote or who don't. But y'all gotta choose you. If they not trying to take care of all its people, because all of us play a part in keeping this world running, if they're not trying to provide for all of us and do right by all of us, that's where y'all need to draw a line. We have played the puppet and slaves for decades, centuries, however you want to do it. Since before I was even considered a seed in my mama's womb, you know. And these people gonna have to stop playing in our face and calling it comedy, because there's nothing funny about our lives. How we work, how we sleep, how we eat, how we take care of our children, how we function throughout the day. Everything in every aspect of this that has anything to do with the people, in any daily activity, we are hindered in some type of way. They are getting us. They are setting us up for destruction, I believe. I just wanted to come on here and talk about this, because not only was it propaganda that they're producing to us when it's an easy fix. It's always got to be a storyline behind how they get rid of somebody. You know, he is not, me personally, I don't feel like Joe Biden is capable of running this country. He's not capable. So give him his pass and let him go. See, he done did all his bad deeds to get to where he's at now. Whatever he got going on between him and his God. And for y'all to put a storyline behind it when necessary, because you know he's incompetent of running this country. Y'all want to feed us this doggone delusion of backstory. America, please get this mess together. You have some special type of people in this world. And y'all rather destroy all of it and start back over than to fix the chaos that y'all, or reconcile with the people that y'all done caused the chaos with. But all this is intentional, I believe. All this is intentional. Oh, one more thing. They came out letting us know there was 1 million robots, AIs that have been made. What they gonna do with that? Then don't you know the people gonna be? It's gonna be so many people out of jobs. They gonna force us into. Oh, I didn't seen this in a movie before. I can't even think of the movie. It's gonna be past the Hunger Games, because if we can't, if us working class people are being fired and laid off from our jobs due to these robots, that's gonna throw our way of living off. These people are so bored with their money till they doing anything and everything to destroy people. We are pawns on a chess game, y'all. But yeah, I had to get out that I had to get that out of my chest. I'm gonna go and do some research and see who I can do a reading on when it what's in the news, of today. Again, I'm still packing. That's why all this stuff on the back of the bed or whatever. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna take, because I'm taking a flight, and y'all know that you can't take your whole life with you on a flight. The more you have, the more expensive it gets. So I'm trying to take as much as I can without taking too much, But I'm gonna try to do something for tomorrow. Then Monday I'll be in El Paso, but I'm still gonna try to do more videos while I'm out there, because it's gonna be my home away from home, where I'm out and about. But until next time, y'all, until tomorrow, this is Kimmy Renee Piper. I want y'all to think about what I just said. We got to do what's going to serve us. I'm going to say this again, y'all. I know my mind be running like a train. Don't worry about it. I'll pick it up next time. I'll just pick it up next time. When I come back to this political stuff, the government and stuff like that, the presidency. When I come back to that, I'll pick it up again, because there's gonna be more videos behind that. I'm not deep into it. I'm not into the politician things and stuff. I'm just observing, And I thought there was some foolishness they did when it came to him. Why not just let him go? But they don't want Kamala Harris. Not only would she be the first woman to be announced as president, she'll be a woman of color. And you know how they feel about women, especially black women, or mixed race women, women of color. Let's put it like that. It's a mess, y'all. But if y'all can, y'all tap into it. If y'all not, so y'all can get the gist of it. I can't even explain it all, but for y'all to get the gist of it, just like go and look at it sometimes. See what we up against. See what you're going to have to do to prepare yourself prepare you and your family for what's about to come towards us. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it alone, y'all, because I keep on just picking up stuff. But I'm going to leave it right here because I don't want to make this video too long, and I keep on, rambling. But anyway, Kimmy Renee, talk to y'all later. Bye.